Hi, all you cool cats and kittens. Hopefully you guys will get that. Anyway, instead of doing other types of examples from the handout, I decided to do one more video of graphing where the equation starts off looking a little bit different. You should also check online because I made adjustments to what homework problems you need to do for next week. Okay. So for this one, I know that it's a hyperbola because, things to consider, because both of my variables are squared and it's subtraction minus between them, and that indicates hyperbola. Okay, so it is a hyperbola. I want it to equal 1. So in order to make that happen, I'm going to divide everything by 108 so that I can turn the right-hand side of this equation into a 1. Okay, so that should get me a 1 here. These guys reduce, and you end up, and these guys reduce, and you end up with a y squared over 36 minus an x squared over 9. Okay, that's in the form that we want to see it in. You'll also notice your graph is going to be up and down because the y variable is positive, and we also have a center that's going to happen at 0, 0. Okay, I'm going to pause this video so I can get the axes out here, and then we will continue. Okay, we're back. I made a little side note here. From the information, I know my A is 6 because A is always with the positive variable, and B is 3. That means my Y number is 6 and my X number is 3 based upon the equation. This hyperbola is opening up and down, so that means I want to count out 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's going to be my vertex, 6 down. That's going to be my other vertex, 3 to the right, and 3 to the left. What this allows me to do again is build my rectangle. Build my rectangle, continuing on. And then, of course, draw in my asymptotes using the corners of my rectangle to draw. Again, our center is 0, 0. Excuse my freehand drawing here. You, on pencil and paper, should be able to hit the corners of your rectangle. At this point, I can go ahead and I can draw in my hyperbola. It's going to be facing this way. And again, this coordinate is 0, 6, and it's going to be facing this way. Now, we need to find the location of our foci, which are going to be inside the two bowls. Our relationship again being c squared equals a squared minus b squared, or pardon me, plus b squared. Again, it's the opposite sign from the hyperbola equation. So our a squared is 36. Our b squared is 9. So our c squared is 45. C will be the square root of 45, which is approximately, oh, actually, pardon me, before I do that, it's equal to 3 root 5, which is approximately 6.7. So that being said, I'm going to do my best to put a dot here. There'll be a dot in here, and that dot's coordinates will be 0, 3 root 5. And the dot down here will be 0, negative 3 root 5. Again, we want to label with the exact value, but we need the decimal to find a location in the graph. Okay, there is a second example, and we will next week touch on the examples of how to calculate if I just give you foci or if I just give you vertices, and how all of that works. So hopefully this is enough, and have a good day, and I will see you next week. Bye. Whoops, I just realized that I forgot to give you the equations of the asymptotes. So again, our y number is up here, and our y number was a 6, and our x number was a 3. If you put that, this means that this equation should be y equals 6 over 3x, which of course should be y equals 2x, and that means the other asymptote would be y equals negative 2x. All right, that's it.